Marc Graves with Courtyard Realty, where my job is to be your guide. And I'm out here at the Oakhurst Country Club with Lindsay and Paula. This is a fantastic day. Not too many other people out here today, but what a great spot for Clayton and the Ygnacio Valley community. This is just one of the most iconic spots ever. This is a golf course that is professionally, well, I'll let Paula tell you about that. But it's just fabulous as far as venues. I've done cheerleader parties, Boy Scout, Jamboree type parties here, Court of Honor, where regular scouts go from a regular scout to an Eagle Scout, my son included. Just a great spot. And so I'm just gonna ask Paula to tell you a little bit about what she does here and what you can expect. Hi, Paula.
Hey, Mark. I'm the head golf professional here
Nice.
at Oakhurst. We've been here since 1990. The course was built. We have about 400 golf members currently. And unfortunately right now we are all sheltering in place and unable to get our membership out there playing golf. We're all chomping at the bit to get back on the course and enjoy this beautiful facility. 18 championship holes, driving range. We have tennis courts, swimming pool, and as you've already mentioned, a lot of amenities to host parties of all different types.
It's really top shelf too. The amenities here are so beautiful.
I tell you what, this patio specifically, the sunsets here are spectacular. Unbelievable, breathtaking. I know we were chatting a little bit earlier about Mount Diablo and how beautiful it is here. It's definitely one of my favorite facilities I've ever had the pleasure of working at, just for these views alone.
It really is. It's just what we were saying earlier is that the spirit of the geographical location of this just has some sort of intrinsic value to it all by itself. You just feel good when you're here. And I can attest to the sunsets. I've spent a number of times out here and they are spectacular, especially wedding shots, things of that nature. It's tough to beat. And so Lindsay here is in charge of membership. And why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you do here?
Absolutely. My name is Lindsay, and I am the memberships director here at Oakhurst. I've worked here for about 10 years, not doing memberships, but working several of the amenities that you mentioned earlier. So weddings, as far as birthday parties, Eagle Scout promotions, I'm not sure what they call it, but there's a lot of memories that have been made here since 1990 that Paula mentioned. And I'm just happy to be a part of the process, bringing in new memberships. So we are expected to open coming up pretty soon, which is really exciting, so we can bring in a lot of new members. If you're moving into the area, we love to welcome people here, and we love to bring them out to share some of this gorgeous real estate that we have. So come on in and check it out. I'd be happy to show you around.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
absolutely.
so much, Lindsay. Yeah, I've been here frequently. The food, the service is unbeatable. It's on par with anybody and exceeds most. I spoke about spirit earlier. That starts from every single person I meet, whether they're a part of the staff or a member. They're just very welcoming. You know, it's a incredible facility, but yet it has that hometown feel and closeness that Clayton promotes. So it's hard for me to not just get overly excited about it, but it warrants it. It's just a fantastic place. And I'm happy to promote this and to just share it with people that are thinking about the Ygnacio Valley community as a home that they might want. Okay, so when you're coping with the COVID virus and the restrictions there, how's that impacted you and what are you looking forward to?
So we've been closed through this whole period. I will say we were open for a week or so with allowing people to walk, and then we were told that we had to close down. So we have been shut completely since March 17th. So we are very hopeful that on May 5th we'll be able to reopen. We are going to have single cart riders. There'll be many extra restrictions to make sure the physical distancing is happening, and we're taking extra precautions for sanitizing the carts, the restrooms, and all those types of things. It'll probably be a little longer before we could get the food and beverage component back up and running, because obviously we have to restock everything in the kitchen. So
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to add too that we've been more than compliant with and happily compliant with anything that the health officers recommend for us.
Well, this place in and of itself has a stellar reputation. So I would imagine, that you've been more than compliant.
I would like to mention we have two owners, Doug Moore and Grant Alvarez. They purchased the club a little over a year and a half ago. So we're not run by a big corporation. They are very enthusiastic. They are very hands-on. We're 2 months into a $2 million irrigation project here on the golf course. So they are investing a lot of money to ensure that this facility continues to be the flagship of the Bay Area for championship golf courses. So we couldn't be happier with the ownership here.
That's great to know.
And the members are fantastic and really appreciate that they're not having to deal with corporate management, that these two fellows are really reinvesting into the club constantly to make this a very family-friendly facility. And that's really what this is all about.
Well, like I said, my children, slow as they were, they swam swim team, golf, tennis, and so I can attest personally to how welcoming and friendly and family-like friendly this place is. Daughter did her award ceremonies here year after year for cheerleading, and she didn't even go to Clayton Valley. She went to Northgate. So I know that you guys really help out with the peripheral area. So anyway, well, thanks so much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your time,
Thank you so
Lindsay.
much.
Yeah,
And Paula.
thank you, Mark.
Okay.
It was a pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you both. And so, again, if you liked anything that you heard or saw here, or if you'd like more information, please feel free to like, share with your friends, your family, ring the bell, and what else?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. So you can edit that out. Subscribe. Or you can leave it in. Subscribe, ring the bell. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely.
I had to help you out.
You had to help me out. But that's what I do. I show up, I talk, and then I get a lot of help. So, and that's what makes me so tall, dark, and handsome. Anyway, so thanks very much.